Hello and welcome to another video with me, Winner and Trades, picking up where you left off last time, where I formed the German Empire, which I managed to do after taking over northern Germany, considering at that point I was just the South German Confederation over here with Austria and northern Switzerland and stuff, I guess, and of course southern Germany itself. But yeah, got all that stuff done pretty easily in all honesty, and afterwards kind of had to fight an entire coalition against the entirety of Europe, and won, and took advantage of that to kind of redraw the borders of Europe a bit, which resulted in this, kind of. In which, yeah, basically went and just took over Venice over here. I was originally planning to give more northern Italy over to Naples, but that was probably the best border I could really get when it comes to keeping this for myself. But, yeah. Also got colonies over the Americas as a result of that as well, like South Africa there, stuff in Indonesia, and South America there, and then all this up here in North America. But yeah, I think to kind of start things off for this episode, I will continue things in the Americas or take over Bohemia. It's going to be one of the two, I'm pretty sure. And I think I want to go after Bohemia. So, send all my troops back home over here. Right, quick. Okay, so, you have an alliance with Poland there. Honestly, I don't care. I'm just going to go to war with you and take you over and just ignore Poland. So, yeah. Goodbye, Bohemia. There you go. And there goes Poland. Yeah, that wasn't hard at all. Now I could take some land off of Poland, but honestly, I don't really see anything that I could really take that'd be nice to have, to be honest. That would also kind of make the border look good. So I'll just keep it as it is, I guess, and just ignore them and be still here. So, yeah. Just do this, just in case they have anything out here. There we go. Okay, Bohemia is now mine. Nice. Netherlands is the only other member of the Holy Roman Empire at this point. But, yeah. Send half the army back over to the Americas, I think, because next up, I think, is Russia. And taking their colonies over in the Americas, which is quite a bit of land, to be honest. So, yeah. And, yeah. I have already completely defeated them. And that's everything in North America taken. Meanwhile, over here, all that's left is basically the extreme end of Siberia that they currently got. Sure. So take all their colonies there. Don't think they have anything else. But, yeah. Just go through, do this just in case. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else for me to do here, so yeah. There we go, that's done. Great. Nice. So I now have most of Canada under my control. Good. And I would like to kind of clean up the rest of this, of course. They're a vassal of Poland. Okay. Sure. You have an alliance with Comanche, apparently. Sure, whatever. Honestly, aggressive expansion's over 100. So, yeah. Coalition. Knew that was coming. France leading it. Sure. You're the second strongest country in the world here, so yeah, makes sense. They're all the ones that war with me over here in Europe, so that shouldn't really be a problem at all. I should be able to easily deal with that stuff there, I think. I may go and wipe out some of Spain's colonies over here in South America, possibly. Wiping out Chile and Santa Fe, Buenos Aires. Well, not Santa Fe, considering that's Santa Fe up there with Colombia. I'll just take what they got down here in South America. Yeah, I guess I could do something like that. I can just cut across here and get the entire southern end of South America. Maybe grab Puerto Rico as well, just because. While getting a bunch of this stuff up here in North America as well. And then Europe, on the other hand, honestly not sure. I could possibly take some more land over here, I guess. I'll figure that out during the peace deal if what I wanted to do over here in Europe, I think. But yeah, let's go ahead, let this war play out, see how it goes. Oh yeah, I've also got this stuff over here as well. Alright, sure. I can deal with that stuff quite easily, I think. Not bad. Honestly, looking at my armies here, I got a feeling I might need to recruit a larger army because they seem to be having a hard time multitasking here. Enough to actually do anything. Get to points where they can actually go on the offensive at all. Because they're really struggling to just get back these two provinces because they keep getting distracted by something else. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get some more armies, I guess, then. Okay, there we go. Now they have no problem doing anything. Good. Nice. So they should be able to just take over the rest of France at this point pretty easily at this, I think. Okay, looks like I have completely defeated France. So I think my armies are now focusing on the rest of the countries at this point, finally. Good. There goes Naples, Hungary, and Poland. And now Sweden. That is all those dealt with. Good. So all that's left is just a little bit over there, I guess, and yeah. That's it. I am done with this at this point, I think. Considering how little is actually left there, so yeah. Let's go ahead and do this piece still. So, starting off, taking this stuff over here, of course. Okay, so this is basically everything I'm doing here. Getting all this down here in South America. Going to try and correct the borders a bit when it comes to France. The same thing over here when it comes to Europe a little bit. Because I'm going to wipe out the Netherlands completely. Taking over most of the countries over here in North America, that's worth me with an exception to them. Letting France and England keep their little colonies over here for now. Taking that stuff down here in southern Africa as well. Taking these islands and everything here. And yeah, that's basically everything I'm doing for the most part. Everything else I'm just ignoring for now. So yeah, there we go. Now I'll just kind of go around correcting the borders a bit. Alright, I think that's good, I guess. Basically just getting a little bit of Belgium over to France here to make the border look slightly better, I guess. So yeah, there we go. I'm keeping the rest of the Netherlands and like the northern half of Belgium myself. I only just gave a little bit of land to France over here just to smooth out that border, I guess, and it's one province over to Brazil here for that. But yeah, that's all done for now, I guess, currently. So I think at this point, it's a matter of me kind of just going through, cleaning up more of my borders when it comes to stuff like this or something right now. Okay, so I guess I will go after a bunch of these countries over here in North America, I guess, for now. And wipe them out. And that's little war there, done. Good. Next up, I'll deal with Osage. And all that is complete as well. Oh wait, what? Aw. I can't take them over completely? What? Okay, I guess that's all I can actually take from the Osage there. Annoyingly. But whatever, I guess. Got that done. for now. So, let's see. I guess I'll quickly take over this country over here that's completely by themselves. There we go. And there's also that group over there, but they're allies with the Apache, so meh. Actually, they're a vassal of the Apache. Okay, whatever. Don't really care too much about that stuff currently. So, let's see. Deal with this little one here next. There we go. Just trying to clean up borders pretty much currently. And that's it. And there we go. Good. Very nice. Do I want to take the rest of Indonesia right now? Why not? Go and get it all under my control. There we go. Nice. And Tokugawa has just gone to war with me. Formed a coalition. Alright. Okay. So this one is a much larger coalition, that is for sure. Okay. I could completely destroy Spain's whole colonial empire in this war, but I don't think Mexico's going to do that just yet. I'll probably just limit the size of it at most and start cutting down some of them over here or something. Maybe do something over here in Africa as well. Yeah. And of course get all the islands I can over here in the Pacific as well, without question. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. All my armies are there, so, yeah, I should probably recruit some new armies over here in Europe, I imagine. Because all my armies are on the other side of the world currently, and cannot actually defend Europe. And there we go. That army is having absolutely no problem cleaning up all that crap. Nice. Good. Just how large is my army at this point? 6.1 million. Damn. We have to attack Tokugawa over here eventually. But whatever. The armies need to focus on defending my land, I guess, for now. Before I get around to doing that. So this war here is actually done. So go ahead and do that one. Finish it. I'm apparently racking up a shitload of fucking debt from this army at this point somehow. Kinda got a feeling that might be a bug. There's just no way my economy cannot handle this. Because my economy is absolutely fucking massive. So they really should not have any kind of financial problems when it comes to this at all. But yeah, Tokugawa has basically been completely defeated to this point by looks of it. Good. Yeah, looks like it. So now it's just on to dealing with the rest of the countries, I guess. And that's Europe complete, right there. Good. Everything in Africa is dealt with. And I imagine everything over here in America is also done at this point, right? Yeah, looks like it. Yep. So, that's where all it ends this war then. Good. So, let's get this done here. Taking all this lands that I want. Alright, so there we go. That is everything I'm taking over here in the Americas, though I will kind of redistribute this land a bit over here in East Coast of the United States and all that, because, yeah. I don't want to be taking their colonies just yet over here, so I'll kind of make it to where they actually have more established colonies over here first, and then eventually take them over myself. But yeah, kind of cutting off Spain's colonies over here to where they're just contained to Central America for the most part. I'm taking a good chunk of land over here in South America as well, off of France and Brazil. Getting this stuff over here in Africa off of Spain. And yeah, that's basically it, I think. Not touching Europe at all again. Because the only other thing I can really do, I guess, is kind of just, like, take this stuff or something, I guess, off of Naples. I guess I could give that to France. Yes, yeah. Take that province, give it to France, just to make things look slightly better there or something. So, yeah. That's everything for this base deal complete. There we go. Alright, so there we go. That's the colonies that they have over here now, I guess. And I also kind of split this land up over here in Africa a bit between them. Because, yeah, the borders are kind of shit, and that's what I was planning to do over here. Kind of make Portugal a bit stronger in this area, I guess, for now. But, yeah. That's for right now, I think. Because I want to see if I can fix that whole deficits thing I got there. So, yeah. Going to quickly restart the game, see if that fixes it. And yeah, restarting the game did fix it. So now I just got a massive shitload of debt, so I think I'll quickly just fix that right quick, because I'm clearly not supposed to have that much debt currently, because I wasn't supposed to have a deficit in the first place, so yeah. I'll quickly fix that right now. Alright, there we go. Got my money problem fixed there. Okay, so, yeah. Still gonna have to wait, I guess. Really? Just went into the negatives again. Are you serious? What the fuck? What the hell is going on with this? Okay, restarted the game again, and the budget's back in the positives. Immediately starts playing the damn thing, it goes back to negatives. What the actual fuck is going on here? Alright, sure, whatever. I guess I'll just disband a shitload of my army or something and hope that'll fix it. Because I can easily afford to do it. I can easily recruit troops back later if I need to. Disbanded enough of those armies, I'm now back in the positives, I guess. Great. Probably disband quite a few more still pretty easily. But whatever, I guess. Just let that stuff get itself fixed for now. And then I'll deal with that stuff, I guess. Alright, so since I was kind of having those problems when it comes to my economy there, apparently I decided to actually sit around a bit and kind of work on things a bit. Got all those buildings there done, and also all the resource buildings with a few of the higher end economy buildings here, and provide more economy and stuff. So yeah, shouldn't have any problems when it comes to that stuff at this point, I guess. Now, you took over the rest of that stuff, alright, whatever, I guess. So, let's see. What else was I going to do here? I think I want to take that before I end this episode, I mention. Yeah, I think I'll probably just take over Australia, end this episode there or something. So let's go ahead and do that. Get Australia, New Zealand over here and just end the episode there. And then the next episode can be the final one. I just remembered that I need to turn that back on because I restarted the game. God damn it. So my armies just spent the first year doing literally nothing. Oh well, whatever. And apparently I got a lot of generals to replace over here. Great. And there we go. Got all that done. That is this war complete, basically. And there we go. Now it's just occupy New Zealand, and that's done. There we go. Good. Take all the lands there. And then finish off what's left of them. And then Spain has that one annoying province right there. Oh well. That's annoying, but whatever, I guess. I got that done, so I guess that's the end of this episode then. I'll just leave it there and take everything else over in the next episode. Considering I did expand my whole empire quite a bit in this episode here, getting so much of the Americas over there under my control, the entirety of Indonesia basically and everything, pushing further into Africa and stuff. Yeah, made some good progress, I think. And apparently Portugal is no longer a vassal of Spain. That's nice. No longer a vassal or ally of Spain, whichever it was. Good job, Portugal. You kind of broke away from Spain finally. Though I'll probably be taking your stuff over to South America pretty quickly. Getting Brazil there. But, yeah. Next episode, I'll be destroying all this stuff, taking over the rest of the world without question. But yeah, that's for the next episode. And this episode here is done. So yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed this video here, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.